storage classes. Storage classes basically it is used to represent or define the scope of a variable, and to some extent to define the life cycle of the variable also will be specified by using the storage classes. By using the storage classes. So how do we specify this in the program? First, let us see that storage are used to specify the visibility or scope and lifetime of variables, isn't it? So when you declare a variable, it is not that all the variables can be seen everywhere in the program. So, but the storage class limits the visibility, and also you cannot use it everywhere. So the storage class it specifies the scope, and also the variable will not be uh, alive for throughout the execution of the program. So that also define lifetime of the variables. Lifetime of variables. Okay. What are the storage classes? So we have four storage classes called automatic, external, static, and register. So we know that variables are generally used as a container to store a value. And what value we are going to store depends on what data type that we are going to use. In addition to that, to specify the visibility, scope, and lifetime of a variable, we use these process. We use these methods: automatic, external, static, and register. Okay. So now here, what do we do? We can see the differences between all these four variables, and it's based on the many parameters. Okay. The lifetime. The lifetime of a variable or lifetime of the variable of different storage classes. So if you declare a variable to be a automatic to belong to an automatic storage class, then its lifetime is the lifetime of the function. As long as the function is alive, as long as the small function block is alive, the variable also will have a life. Otherwise, when it comes out of the function, the variable will be destroyed. Then also we have external. Okay, external is another storage class. The external storage class will have the lifetime throughout the program. That means throughout the entire program until you complete the last line of the program, this particular variable life. And the static also it will have the same lifetime as external. Whereas register, okay, and it is as same as automatic. It will have a value or it will have a life until the function block executed. Once the function block terminates, it will lose its life. The program, the variable will be destroyed. You cannot see anywhere else in the program. The next one, it depends on the visibility. Okay, how far we can see this particular variable, isn't it? So we cannot see all the variables at all places. So the visibility also is determined by us to different types of storage classes. When it's a automatic, okay, automatic storage class, the visibility is local to a function block, local to a procedure block, local to a main block, to a class. So like that, it will have a visibility only to a particular block. Local when I say block, it means to say that if we have anything which is enclosed by the curly braces, then that is called a block. So within that block, if you have a variable, it will have the visibility only into that particular area. Okay. Whereas externally, when you declare, you're going to have a visibility global. Anywhere in the program, we can see that variable condition, we can take its value, we can make use of it, modify it, all the things we can do it. Similarly, the static it is having a visibility local to a block, local to a block, and also the register is also local to block. So within two curly braces. When we write something, it's called a block. So within that block, if you define a variable, then yeah, uh, register and automatic data type or automatic storage classes, and it cannot be seen anywhere outside the block. An initial value mean to say that for automatic storage class, the initial value will be a garbage value. Garbage value means it's a completely an OS and memory optimization related value. And here, when any value, we can take it out, some random value will be stored onto this variable when you declare it to be an automatic storage class. And whereas for external and static, initial value will be 0, and for register, it will be a garbage. Again, garbage. Storage, where these values will be stored. If you declare a variable to be automatic, it will be stored in a stack segment. Okay, stack segment is nothing but a place where you can store your data using push and pop operations. And whereas external storage class type of variable can be stored in a data segment, which is a kind of a place we have it in memory to store the intermediate data and also the output results and even the input data also. In the static also it is the same type, data segment. Data segment only it's going to be stored. Whereas register, where it's going to be stored, it's going to be stored in CPU registers. It's going to have storing CPU registers. Then, now you should know the purpose. When to use, for what purpose we have to use these storage classes. First thing is for storage class. Automatic storage class. What we need to do, we need to use this automatic storage class when the local variables are used by a single. When the variables are used by only a one function, then you can use the automatic storage class. If you to be a global variable and you want to give an access throughout the program, then we can specify to be an external variable. And static, in a case when you want to retain a same value, but you may have static variable in a different places in the program, but all the static variables, okay, so the static variables basically it will maintain a same value, to maintain a same value. So local variables retaining their values throughout the program, then we can use the static storage. Then variables using CPU registers for storage, only for storing the info data we can use the register storage class. Then how do we specify it? How do we specify it in the program? We use keywords for automatic, auto. So what it does now, so first we need to specify the keyword auto, then data type followed by the variable. Similarly, external we have to specify EXTERN. Okay, and similarly static we have to specify static, data type and a variable. Register, okay, register, data type and variable. So like this we can use auto, extend, static and register for the corresponding storage classes. Got it. So the storage classes are basically depends on the lifetime, visibility, initial value, storage, purpose of using the variable storage class, and also by using different keywords. Okay, good. Thank you.